to Villa Park now. Aston Villa versus Stoke, and this has got 0-0 wrote all over it.
It does. The stats indicate that 5 of the last 7 games were draws. Just 8 goals scored in the last 6 matches between these sides. The stats scream draw, but I just think, you know, I'm looking to take Villa on every week, I must admit that. How will their young, little, fragile team come up? How will they cope against the brute, ugly, horrible force of the mustachioed Stoke team? How will they cope with that? That's the question for me. And I think if Stoke, this game's almost set up beautifully for them. You know, they can bully the young lads from Aston Villa, and for that reason, although the stats and probably even the value suggest a draw, I think Stoke might win.
OK, from the fragile Chrissy G to the big brute Butler.
Well, I tell you what, I think this is a very, very intriguing game. I think it's one of my best bets of the weekend. Under 2.5 goals in this match, whatever price it is, it's a certainty. There's not many goals. Aston Villa have only scored 8 at home. Stoke have only scored 7 away. They'll cancel each other out. Be a very physical thing. I take Chris's point on absolutely right. Aston Villa, young side, don't know what they let themselves in for when big old Stoke come into town. But the best way for me to play is if I was an exchange player playing on the betting exchange, I'll be a massive layer of Aston Villa. Get the draw and get Stoke going for you. If you're a bookmaker, you'll be happy to lay Villa this week. I tell you what, I think Stoke at 21-10 will have their backers, because they won 1-0 at West Brom last week, which is a much tougher place to go, a similar sort of place to go. But the draw here, 9-4, slight little bit of value on the draw personally for me, and 0-0 at around about 8 or 9-1 is an absolute great bet. But as I was a bookie, I'd lay Villa to the cows come home.